Good morning everyone, and welcome to Calm Creations Flosstube. My name is Tia. Today I'm going to do a little bit of work on the new prompt that's been released for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 4 Treasure Hunt. So this prompt is vintage embroidery. So I am going to do some work on that page, which is this one here. So it is light green. So pull that out, pop that back in there, and then we can think about what we're going to do on this page. I have pulled out a, where did I put it? A little piece that I think will work. Just excuse me, there it is. Which is this. Now, this is machine embroidered. It's not hand embroidered. I don't think. It's got a little bit of cut work in it. Oh, no, it could be hand. Don't know. But this is what I'm going to use for this page, and it's only one piece, so I'm going to cut it out and use that. So I will roughly cut this. Go down there. So it's very early Monday morning. It is 5:20, and I'm going to work. I start at 7 this morning, so I'll have to leave in about an hour. We're starting stock take today, which is always fun. So I'm thinking if I fussy cut around there, I think I want to keep that scallop. I don't know how that will work. If I do, I have to go there. If I come from there and go up there, let's try that. Go up there. There. And we go down to there. Yep. So I mean, these fabrics are modern, but that's okay. We can, this is still, well, I don't know if it's vintage, but it looks vintage. So that will go there, and I will invisible stitch that on. So how about we do that? place. And then a bit of this and a bit of that. And a beading needle. Just try and get that threaded. Okay. Now, I think I want it radiating up, because that'll, yes. Do I want it radiating down? I don't know. We will think about that later. So let's just get a few stitches into this. Do I want to decorate the background first? All of these bits. I'll just go round the embroidery. Get this stitched on, then I can remove the pins and then have a think about some other little decorative elements that will work. Right. Pop one in that petal there. I'm enjoying my orange page at the moment, which is the hexagon. I didn't do any more yesterday after my I think you saw the spider web, which I didn't think I'd be doing a spider web on it, but and I didn't get a chance yesterday to have a look at work and see if I had any spider charms, but then I thought I could just make a little spider out of beads, which I can do. Let's just finish that off. But I don't know when you will see this video, because by the time I edit it and upload it, I'll be at work, so I don't think I'll have enough time, but we'll get it started. And I may have to come back in a couple of days. Right, where was I? Up here somewhere. But this just gives me the ability now to be able to add other colours because of the colours that are in the piece. So, which is good. I can add beads and all sorts. You can just go wild. I love those little yellow daisies. Are they daisies? I think so. Or that one yellow daisy. So my yellow page is going to be prompt 4, which was love and hearts. So that's going to be fun. I haven't started that yet, but I just felt like jumping ahead to this one. Well, it's not ahead, it is in my book, but not with the prompts, but that's okay. Come down here. That's my tummy rumbling, if you can hear that. Ooh. My husband will be getting up soon. He's got to go to work. So I'll have to be relatively quick. Alright, I think that will do that. What's that? So, let's get those pins out of there. That's our little piece. Yeah, I think I like it from the bottom. Invisible stitched on, but I can decorate all of these. That looks like, even know, it's like a buttonhole stitch, not a blanket stitch, a buttonhole stitch all the way around. Let me zoom it in so you can see. There we go, better. So I can decorate all of these seams. I can do some more floral. Right, we'll go back out that way. So I can decorate all these seams. I can do another floral embroidery up through there. And embellish. Let's draw that on. So, start down here. Or do I want to do something in there first? I don't know. Yeah, I think I will. So if I just draw some sort of viney thing going up here. Up there. And out there. And if we do something coming around here. And up here. Around that way, and then one over here. Okay, so that gives me a base to embroider a vine. I'm sort of going the wrong way, but that's okay. Right, let me show you that. Wrong way. So I've gone up and around and added in some swirly bits, and then I can embroider those to start. Right, I've got this green on my table. Now this must have been from an op shop, it looks pretty damaged. Now that will work. But I think I want something a bit denser. Right, just wait a minute and I'll see what I've got. Right, so I found some more. I mean, they'll all work. But I'm thinking this one because it's a bit thicker. So this is a number 8 cotton. So I think I will do that for the vine. And I'll probably just do a stem stitch. Oh, that needle's horrible. I'll be swapping that one. What's that? That's oh, I could do a chain stitch. Let's try that. Let's try again. Something different. Okay, so if I do chain stitch on my little vine all the way around, that will add some dimensions. I'll be coming up here and going around, but I will leave it at that for today, or maybe, no, I will carry on with that. No. Okay, so I'm back. Right, I have done a chain stitch around on all of these little vines, I suppose you would say, but what I have received in the mail since filming this first little bit is what I want to show you. So a few weeks ago I got to meet up with Corinne and Susanna, but Susanna has recently bought a stash of Appleton wools, and she's put them into packs, and all colour matched packs. So I've bought a couple of her packs and I am dying to get into them and have a go. So I'll show you what I bought. So I bought these 2 packets. So I got the greens and I got the blues, and they are just beautiful. So I'm busting to have a go at, and they're so beautifully packaged, at having a go with them. So they're made in England. I've never had any embroidery wools before. So these are Appleton, and they're from England, from the UK. So I'm going to use some of these greens in this piece. So Susanna is Vintage Blend Studios, and she still has some packs available on her website, but some are also sold out, so you have to get in quick. So what I was thinking is I'm going to do a whip stitch around the vines using one of these. So I don't know which colour I'm thinking. I'm thinking this one. Yep, let's do that. So Appleton wool, Appleton's Cruel Wool, 100% pure moth resistant, and I think this would be colour 83 maybe. Okay, so let's get this little bundle opened and use some of this. Okay, oh look at that. So we'll just take one piece out of there. Okay, now what kind of needle do I use? Don't know if I've got, maybe, no, that might be like trying to push water uphill. Let's try this one. It's got a bit of a bigger eye. Maybe we will find a needle threader, there it is, and instead of trying to bite it, we will do it this way. So it's been a few days since I filmed the first part of this. It's now Thursday. We've just finished stock take. So that was 3 very long days, 3 13-hour days I might say, starting at 7 and finishing at 8. So it has been very, very long. So I came home yesterday and I was just so tired. I don't start till this afternoon, so I've got a bit of time. So let me zoom you down a bit. Where are we? more, a bit more. There we go. So we're just going to weave this in and out. Is that how you do it? I can't remember. Or do I go over? No, I think that's right. Just don't pull it too tight because you want to keep your loops. Yeah, so I've got to go on a little bit earlier today because we've got to start or finish the auditing. So that's and then it's done for another 6 months. So we stock take every 6 months. I'm worried that that's not the right way. Seems too easy. Because now that's gone. Hang on, that can't be right. Now I can't even find it under there. Which way is that? Yes, so it's been a long week, but I have this weekend off, so that's good. Right, let's find a book and see what the book says. Hopefully this all doesn't go south when I pull it out. I wonder if it's in here. So we'll look for whipped. So page 35. 35. How's that one done? Alright. I mean, I could do that. So you come up at A, going through there. Oh, so you pull it quite tight. Okay, so in order to do that, I think I need a stronger colour, because you won't be able to see it because that one matches the thread. So let's start that again. Now which one are we going to choose? Maybe that dark olive green. Let's try a piece of that. Yes, I'm looking forward to this weekend off. Not going to be doing anything that I'm aware of. Don't know what's happened there, but we will pull one of these pieces. Hopefully I'll be able to pull it out nicely. Maybe. I'll need to find a container to store these in. Right. Yeah, so we have no plans this weekend. hopefully just some crafting. Right. So we're just going to go round and round and round that, and you pull it quite firm, not tight, but yes, that's what we're doing. A bit darker than that one, but that's okay. It's going to give it dimension. Oh, I like that. Okay. So yes, I've got to take my daughter to work this morning. And then that's about it for today, other than work tonight. So yes, it was 2 weeks ago that I met up with Corinne and Susanna. And I forgot to put the photo in, so I'll put that in at the end of the three of us. When we met up. So what else has been happening? We've started the process of applying for citizenship in Australia. So we've got a notebook and everything I've written in there, and we are slowly ticking things off the list. Yeah, looking forward to that. So I believe with us being New Zealand citizens, we have we end up with a dual passport, dual citizenship. I think that's how it works. So yeah, but all our criminal checks are done. That's fine. And then I've just got to, it's a bit silly. We've got to do police checks for the children, for the two that we're, the two that are still at home. And did we? I think we had to do them for them in New Zealand. Now they were 2 and 3 when we left. They are now 16 and 17, so I don't understand that, but anyway. Or was it just for them in Australia? Oh, I can't remember. I'll have to read it properly and see. Maybe it's just here. But I know with my daughter in real estate, she had to do a criminal check from New Zealand, my other daughter, for her real estate licence, and she was 8 when we left. So it's a bit bizarre, but anyway. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Look at that. Doesn't that, hang on, we'll go back the other way. Oh, wrong way. How cool is that? Okay, so let's get that little bit finished. These are beautiful. I mean, I'm only doing a whipped chain stitch, but can't wait to do something. Scissors might be helpful. Where are they? Now, let's do one of these pieces. So yeah, my new contract ends, I think, the 1st or 2nd of October, and with Stocktake we had our regional manager in for the 3 days. So yesterday I went and spoke to him and just voiced my not concerns, but told him that if there was any other positions coming up that he knew of, that I would be interested. So he's taken a note of that. But at this stage I you know, again, maybe going back to part-time, but you know, you just never know, being on a fixed term contract, what, I should have ironed that first, what can happen. So, but he knows now, so that's good. Then in amongst Stocktake, we had to set up the new ad for the catalogue, which started yesterday. So it was very chaotic getting all of those jobs done. Right, so that can go back in. Oh, that's a bit tight. Must be going through a seam. Okay, let's tie that one off. So, I mean, ideally I'd like to stay full-time, but yeah, just have to wait and see. Okay, let's do another little piece. And we'll go, we'll get enough up around there. Oh, let's give it a go. I mean, I know it'll do that bit, but let's come up here and go this way. Yeah, so that's sort of where we are at with life. So yeah. But I'm glad I went and spoke to him, and so he'll have it in the back of his mind now. What else has been happening? Not a lot really. Not a lot. Pop that one down through there, and then I can jump over to this other one, maybe. Oh, I can get that through. There we go. Are we through? Yep. Am I going to... which way? Let's try it. If it doesn't work, we can undo it. Maybe. Gonna play a bit of thread chicken. easiest way to hold it. Oh, I do like that. Come on, where are we? Under there and in there. Yeah, so nothing really much else to report. I might go in under there and down there. Okie doke, that's that done. Get that tied off. Okay. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. I really like that. So I might leave it at that for today. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.